What if the most profound secret to human health wasn't a secret at all? What if it was right in front of us, hidden in plain sight, woven into the oldest stories humanity has ever told? At the very beginning of our oldest text, there's a whisper about a tree. Not just any tree, but a source of life itself. Now, we think we know this story. Adam, Eve, a serpent, a forbidden fruit, a tale of disobedience, temptation, and paradise lost. But what if we've been looking at the wrong tree? What if the real story isn't about the knowledge that was taken, but about the life that was lost? Stay with me, because by the end of this journey, you'll see the tree of life not as myth, not as metaphor, but as a forgotten blueprint for our well-being, physical, mental, and spiritual. Let's begin at the source, the Garden of Eden. Genesis describes not one, but two central trees, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and the tree of life. One tree brought a dramatic shift in human consciousness. The other, it was sealed away. Genesis 3:22 gives us this chilling moment. The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to take from the tree of life and eat and live forever. And so a cherubim and a flaming sword were stationed to guard the way. Now let's pause here. Why would God quarantine humanity from this tree? Was it punishment or was it protection? More importantly, what exactly was this life we were cut off from? Was it simply endless years on a calendar? Or was it a state of health so perfect that decay, disease, and death had no power? Because here's where the story echoes into our own time. Think about it. We live in an age obsessed with health. We spend trillions every year on supplements, superfoods, pharmaceuticals, fitness tech, all chasing the promise of longevity, maybe even immortality. Yet, despite all that, chronic illness, cancer, autoimmune disease, anxiety, and depression are at historic highs. It's almost as if we're trying to solve a puzzle while missing a key piece. Could that missing piece be the forgotten concept of the tree of life?